Commence primary ignition.
I'm just not the hero type, clearly.
What a piece of junk.
Enterprise, this is the captain.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's all part of the plan.
Engage.
Hey, thanks for everybody that's sticking around.
Yeah.
We're about to start the podcast, so we do this weird thing. We've got a camera up there, rolling up there. But we do this thing where we snap at the beginning of it, and we do this little, weird sound effect thing with it, and that's how we get into it. Would y'all, snap with us on the count of three? That'd be cool.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
go,
snap.
we'll snap.
Yeah.
And also, don't worry about being recorded because we
can't see you.
It's
yeah.
mostly us. You can see all your hands probably snapping, but you won't be able to see your pretty faces. Just us.
Just our pretty faces.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're the ones not getting paid to do this.
Pretty much, always. Yeah.
Okay.
So on go, right? 1, 2, 3, go. And we're back with podcast 2 for 1.
Our first live show. Thank you for the hundreds of people. You can't see on camera. There's hundreds of people here.
There's so many people in here.
That's the roar.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
It's crazy.
We just finished Batman 1989.
Yes, we did.
Now, I got to be honest.
Please.
This is probably my first official viewing of it because...
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've seen it, but I was
You've been lying to me for a very long time.
I do lie. But
all the time.
I saw it as a kid on TV, but TV commercials, I was a kid, so I don't remember much of it. So this was probably my first official...
This is how it always goes, by the way. It's always, there's some amazing movie, and then he hasn't seen it, and I'm just distraught the whole time. Tears, that kind of thing.
Yeah. But then we'll work it out.
Well,
but, So is there anybody else in the room that this was your first viewing of the movie?
Okay, wow.
Wow, quite a few. Okay.
Right.
So, first of all, just shout it out. What'd you guys think?
Fantastic.
Lots
I
of
like
likes, lots of fantastics.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. I also like it.
To be fair, it's an older film now. It's older than us. It came out in 1989. I was born in 92.
I was born in 91.
91, there you go.
Yeah.
So when I was born, Batman Returns came out, the sequel to this one. So if you haven't seen Batman Returns starring Michael Keaton, then you should definitely go check that out.
Yeah, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah,
and
good
Christopher Walken.
Yeah. I haven't seen all of that one either. Fair.
Really?
Yeah, no.
It's a much darker film than this one, and this one's kind of dark.
I've seen it on TV. I remember Danny DeVito, black stuff coming out of his mouth, weird stuff like that. But let's get this started with something a little fun.
Yeah.
How about we do a little giveaway for something?
There's a lot of free prizes to give away.
Free prizes. We'll start with some trivia, yeah?
Sure.
Okay, so do you want to introduce the question?
Sure. What are we giving away?
Huh?
What are we giving away this time?
We are giving away, do you want to get it out?
Sure.
Okay. We have got Batman Year One, the graphic novel.
That's true.
So Donovan, so fair enough. Donovan is the residential knows stuff.
I know things.
And I'm the guy that makes fun of him. That's kind of our dynamic, right?
Yep,
so tell us what this is.
This is, as he said, Batman Year One. So this was created in the 80s by Frank Miller, right? And this kind of is, a lot of people consider the definitive origin story for Batman, especially... I'd say definitive.
Now, I hear Batman Begins, the Nolan trilogy took a lot from this.
It did, yeah. It took a lot of plot elements from it.
How many comics is in that? It's like 12 issues?
Honestly, I think this one's only 5 or 6. It's only
really thick though.
It is thick, but there's 21 pages per comic, so it's 120 pages.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. It's a good little thing. There's even a little cartoon movie also you can watch.
Oh yeah, there's an animated movie. For
This is much better than that, but yeah,
I'm sure. But as always, right? The comics are always better than the movies.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is the trivia question?
What is the trivia question?
How are we going to do this? We're just going to have somebody raise their hand and stand up and say it?
Yeah, or then come to the mic, or we can pass the... it's kind of far.
I know there's hundreds of people in here, but I think they could probably just stand up and say it.
There's a lot of people in here. Okay. Here's a good question. Let's see. And also, the lights are blinding.
It's true.
I honestly don't know if there's 100 people in here or not.
I'm not
I
technically
really don't
lying.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We don't know.
It's impossible to know.
Truth. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah.
Called him a bluff.
Okay. Here's the question. And whoever raises their hand first, they know the answer. It's a pretty simple question. What is the full name to Bruce Wayne / Batman's butler? First and last name. Alfred Pennyworth, you're correct. Hey, come on,
come on up. You won. Don't worry, if you missed out, there will be more chances.
There is more chances.
And the other chances might be moving pictures instead of still pictures.
Yeah. If you're quick enough, these can be moving pictures.
That's true. You flip through it really fast.
Really fast.
It turns into a movie. Yeah. There you go. So congratulations.
It's a great read. So you should. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's your name? Matthew. Okay, well,
Congratulations,
congratulations, Matthew. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome.
So we wanted to kind of do some discussion, right?
A little
Because
bit, yeah.
We're a podcast. We like to talk. We're
Yeah.
very egotistical.
All the time.
We just listen.
We make this
the only
just so we can
podcast I
watch
listen
it.
to is ours. I just loop it.
That's it.
I just want to hear
In my
myself
car,
all day.
every day.
Yeah. It's
To our
self-care.
credit,
It's self-care. It's not vanity.
To our credit, we have been active in the film community in the last 8
sure.
to 10 years.
Yeah, we're UCA film graduates.
Yes.
We've got a couple films in the
Pipeline.
pipeline. I was going
Always.
to say the cooker. I don't know. Oven.
Pipeline's more like it's more used.
It's on the way.
Right. So
and
like-
actually,
Yeah.
we'll actually have some films playing here at the Made in Arkansas Film Festival.
That's not official yet. We can't announce that.
That's true. You didn't hear from us.
Yeah. Technically.
Technically,
we can't talk
don't
about
leak
that.
this to the presses because it
Yeah.
will break the internet.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
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 We may be playing our thesis films in May.
That's
I can't
true.
confirm or deny that yet.
I can't either.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
But we like to have discussion, right?
little
And
bit, yes.
one of the topics that we talked about bringing up with you guys, our hundreds of audience members,
So many people.
is who's the best Bruce Wayne? I think
Who's the best live action?
live
Bruce
action,
Wayne?
okay.
There you
Because
go.
I think when we say the best Batman movie, I think there's some clear front runners personally, and I think the internet would
Right.
mostly agree there's some clear front runners,
Batman
right?
and Robin.
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
top.
The number, obviously, undisputed
Right.
number one.
Yeah.
But who's the best Bruce Wayne? Because that's more interesting. Because there's been a lot of them.
So we're not talking Batman. We're talking Bruce Wayne.
We're talking Bruce Wayne. Yeah. So is anyone in the audience that's got an opinion they want to stand up?
Who is the best live action Bruce Wayne
live
we've had
action
so
Bruce
far?
Wayne?
And to help you out, we've had people like Michael Keaton. Christian Bale. So she's talking about the Christopher Nolan films. We got the Batman Begins. The
So he's
Dark
just more
Knight.
fleshed out, right? You get
Dark Knight
more of
Rises.
a arc of his character. Yeah, I think that's definitely a pro for the Christian Bale camp. I think we
Anyone
had
else?
a more well written maybe character arc. What we got somebody back there?
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with that almost. I think Michael Keaton Batman, which is the Batman that I grew up on, and I think most of us, or at least our age, grew up on.
On TV, kind of.
Yeah.
I really grew up with Kevin Conroy. Okay, honestly, that's the Batman I truly grew up with.
Yes. I mean, technically, he is the live-action Batman now. 'cause
Of
he
course,
was
anyone
in
that
the
doesn't know,
Crisis.
Kevin Conroy was the voice of the animated
Yes.
Batman television show.
Yeah,
He's been in a lot of the video games as Bruce Wayne Batman. So
That doesn't count because they're too good. They're like
I'm
God
counting
tier.
it.
So Michael Keaton definitely has more of a you have that haunted kind of aspect to him, right? And you kind of know you're right. He's hiding something, and there's just also. Yes, Adam West was cool in '66. You know, we got to give credit to Adam West, but seeing Michael Keaton, like especially he played Mr. Mom and Beetlejuice and all these other like not Bruce Wayne dark brooding characters,
Right.
And then Tim Burton come out. It was a big deal back then too. Like it's before our time, but we can go back and look, and
Technically,
it was
yes.
people were very upset about this. Like Michael Keaton is Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Do you think more people are upset about that than are upset currently about Robert Pattinson Batman? I'm sure. Does everyone know that we've got another Batman movie coming out next year with Robert Pattinson, aka
Twilight?
I can't remember his name in Twilight.
AKA
We'll
Twilight.
call him Twilight. We all know
It's
what it means.
Edward
Yeah.
Cullen.
Sorry.
Do what?
What's Water for Elephants? Yes.
Yeah.
Water for Elephants. That's true.
He's actually an incredible actor. Like, don't hold
no.
Twilight against him because
Well, Michael Keaton's an incredible actor.
he is. Yeah.
But I mean,
If
you
you-
might
you
have the
should go
same
watch-
situation, right? Like,
You're right.
Is anyone expecting Robert Pattinson to be Bruce Wayne before he gets cast?
I don't think so. I mean, again, if you don't know, if you're just looking at Twilight, that kind of stuff, go watch Good Time. Good
Yeah,
Time's pretty
it's a good
incredible.
one.
Yeah, and he's got some other like The Lighthouse just come out recently, and it's
Yeah.
a lot of Academy Award buzz, and it's he's a really talented actor.
It's true. Do we have any Batfleck defenders? Anyone that,
I'm a
that,
Batfleck
that is in the Batfleck camp as best Bruce Wayne?
I like Batfleck.
Okay, give me your best argument for Batfleck.
Okay, here's the thing I don't like about Batfleck first.
He starts it with the negative. That's where
And
you know
it's actually interesting. The
that's
only
the-
problems I have with Batman v Superman and not even Justice League, Batman v Superman, was that this version of Batman blatantly kills people, right? Funny enough.
Which we just saw Michael Keaton
But
knock
it's
a guy
something-
down a
But
bell
there's
shaft.
something different about it, though. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, I can't explain it. Like, I mean, that's one of the biggest things that Batman doesn't kill, period. He doesn't use guns, right? And in Batman v Superman,
Except in his like first comics when all he used was guns.
yeah, in the very early, like, 20, 30 years, yes. But
It's true. Look it up.
But we don't really count that as like something like officially amongst comic book people. It's like one of his defining traits, kind of like Spider-Man, right? Like he doesn't kill people, and Superman doesn't kill people. But people like Captain
Except when he
America and
does,
Iron
yeah.
Man, except when he does, yes, and Man of Steel.
Did someone back there ask
Yeah,
you
watch
him?
out. What's up? Probably.
Yep.
Also have the internet.
Which is,
We had this
kind of a
discussion the other day,
theme
actually.
from the movie, not written well. I would say that was
You
the
haven't
theme
seen
of
the
that
movie.
movie.
He
Do
hasn't
we have
seen the
another hand
movie.
up here?
He hasn't seen it.
Better villains.
I mean, it would be, yeah. and we even talked about, let's talk about who's the best Joker, too. I mean, definitely Batman. In the most protagonist-antagonist relationships, right, the protagonist is only as good as the antagonist. And in Batman, he has one of the best rogues gallery, if not the best of all time, right? He has Joker, Two-Face. He, is Harvey
Riddler.
Dent. He is Riddler. And, they're amazing characters. And, of course, as... I love Jack Nicholson as Joker, but it's hard to not look at like Heath Ledger in Dark Knight, and you'd even argue that it's a better Joker movie than a Batman movie.
True.
Right?
Were you about to say something else?
I agree. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think
He's the most buff Batman.
I like buff.
He's a
like
buff
Batman.
guy. He likes buff guys.
I like buff
Yeah.
guys. So I think comic wise, like visually, he's probably one of the most accurate we've ever had. For something about Zack Snyder, who's the director of Batman v Superman and Man of Steel and Justice League, it's like the kind of disservice to that character that he kind of blatantly made him a killer because he's not that anymore. And yeah, we had that back then, but this is during a time where we weren't so adhered to like the comic books and to mythology and everything else. So we can get away with this, right? It was okay to do this because we only had Adam West, and yes, we had the Dark Knight Returns comic book in the '80s, which kind of made Batman who he was, like
Right.
kind of inspired. This.
But it wasn't as like understood by popular culture. and
Exactly,
everyone else,
right.
yeah.
And so that's the issue. If you had Spider-Man killing the day, like in a movie, people would probably like flinch at that because it's like a no-no, right? Like you shouldn't be doing that. But if he'd done that maybe in the '80s or early '80s or '90s, it might be like, that's okay, but this is the first kind of thing we're getting with Spider-Man. But it's not the case,
Okay.
But the the Batfleck argument, I mean, there's some good stuff in there too. I feel bad for Ben Affleck actually because I think he really wanted to do. It's weird. He's also Daredevil. If you
Yo, I remember that.
in 2000,
Who can
2003. I actually liked the movie a lot.
And Carmen Electra.
I liked it a lot when I was a kid.
I
Actually.
did too. I thought it was cool. And then I grew up and Denver was like, no, that
Well,
movie's bad.
Go
I'm
back
like,
and watch it. Actually,
what? I thought it was good.
it's got some good stuff too,
I
especially
remember
the
being a
director's
kid
cut.
and liking it.
But he wanted to come back and he wanted to do something good with the character, and Zack Snyder got him, and I think unfortunately just we can talk all day about this.
Yeah. Okay. One more quick discussion because I think we got another interesting element here.
Let's give away a prize real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't let's give away a prize?
Say a prize.
How are we doing this one?
Well, we can do.
We'll do the competition now, or will I
Let's
say
do a
that?
competition now.
Okay. So we had this idea, and we have to have at least 2 people interested
We have
for it
lots
to
of
even
ideas.
happen. Okay. So hopefully, we want to do like
I'll audition.
who can do the best Christian Bale Batman voice, because I feel like Christian Bale his Batman became iconic for how kind of appropriate, maybe silly at times, and how
Sure.
exaggerated his voice was. Even Michael Keaton lowered it a little bit, but it was
This is actually how
a
it
lot
started.
different.
Like this right here is like it was never a thing until Michael Keaton did it, and
Right,
he
sure.
discussed with Tim Burton like how do I make the character different, kind of like my Clark Kent, like my glasses thing, and he was like, well, let's make the octave a slight lower. And there's
Right.
moments where he doesn't do it, of course, like at the end with the
Sure.
pale moonlight line, but it's kind of started with him and like every single sequence.
But Christian Bale
Yeah.
went all
he
in.
did
on
go
it.
on in.
All
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
So do we have a microphone up here? And of course, the winner of this competition will win a 4K Blu-ray of Batman Begins.
Yeah.
So appropriate
Brandon.
and fun. So does anyone have an interest in doing it? We got one here. Anyone else interested? We got
Let's do
2. All right. You guys come down to the microphone,
And
okay?
I'm gonna give you the line. Yeah.
Yeah,
let's do
he's
it.
going to give you the line.
Yeah.
You'll each have a turn. Anyone else? Come down to the mic. You just wait in line, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Also, fun facts that Michael Keaton, he coined the line "I'm Batman" in the movie.
Right, I heard in the script it was "I am the Night."
I am the Night,
Right,
So
yeah.
that's appropriate. We're going to do "I'm Batman."
Now, there's literally 500 people lining up here.
There's so many
Camera.
people, but we can only
Yeah.
have time to do five.
So everyone behind the fifth guy, just
go back and
Sorry,
sit
no
down.
luck.
All right. So let's
Get
go
nothing.
ahead. So say your name first, and then we'll.
Yeah.
Justin Marin.
Okay,
Awesome.
Justin.
What's the line, Donovan?
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Okay. All right. Audience reaction. That's how we're going to kind of gauge this. What do we think, audience? Okay. So I don't even know where that may be the floor. That may be the ceiling. There's no way to know yet
That's a
till we
good
get
one.
number 2. Okay. Stay up here. All right. Next one. And if you can grab that mic off, if it's easy enough. Yeah. There you go. All right. Same line, Donovan?
I'm Batman.
Woo.
That's really good.
There was some energy in that.
There
yes,
was.
that
Yeah,
was
little-
really nice. I
yeah.
felt it here.
Yeah, you did good.
Here, heart. All right, who's next? What's your name again?
James.
James. Oh, did we not get your name?
Aiden.
Okay, stay up here, Aiden. You're not
I
done
wrote
yet.
in my thesis, there's a character named Aiden. Fun facts, everybody.
Yeah,
a good
thesis
name.
means movie.
It means
I don't
movie.
know if they know
It
that.
means our graduate thesis
Film
movie.
grad school, whatever.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, it's a great name.
What's your name again?
James.
James.
Okay,
I really hopped up here thinking it was going to be "Where is she?" So you kind of messed me up. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
that's round 2.
Hey,
Okay,
there
come
may
on.
be-
You
there
gotta
may
be
be round
patient.
2 going on. We don't know yet. There's so many people.
I'm Batman.
That was a pretty good. One.
That was, you know what?
got a little
Honestly,
tingle on
it
that one.
reminded me of, and I got to say this now. Maybe in my top 3 Batmans of all time is Lego Batman. I think it's the
Ooh,
best
Will
thing
Arnett.
ever. It's amazing. And
we-
I really felt some Will Arnett Lego Batman in there, and I loved it.
Can we just real quick take a pause and let's talk about how great Batman Forever is? Who likes Batman Forever? Thank you.
I don't know why we're pausing now, but okay.
No, it's amazing. We need to talk. You said other Batman. We got to talk about Val Kilmer for a
Yeah,
second.
Lego Batman. He's the
am-
best.
No,
Okay.
no, Batman Forever is amazing.
Press
All
play.
right, sir. Go ahead.
Say your name again.
Matthew.
All right.
Matthew. Okay.
I'm Batman.
All right. Very nice.
I like
Very
that one.
nice. Is that
I
all
like
4?
that.
Okay. Okay. Are we going to round 2?
Let's do round 2.
What's the line for this one? We're going to have everybody do it again? Yeah, well, that one to the Rachel line, right?
Rachel.
That one.
Yeah, but that's just yelling Rachel. I think swear to me.
Swear to me.
That one.
Everyone like that one? Oh, come on, yes. You like it? Okay, all right. Same guy first. Let's go.
That's kind of the Christian Bale.
Say your name again so we remember.
Justin.
Okay, go for it.
Swear to me.
Ooh, man, that was a good one.
That was pretty good.
pretty
I almost
good.
swore to him. Okay, who's next?
We have Aiden
Need
back
help
up.
with the mic? Thanks.
Swear to me.
Ooh,
Oh, I like that.
I like it.
Very nice.
James.
Swear to me.
That was a good
That was
one.
good. That
I
was
liked
tight.
it.
I liked it.
You gotta get to like the in there,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That sounds good.
Swear to me.
Amazing.
That was good.
it. All right.
That was a good
Are we
one.
just going to do one more round, or you do deliberations?
I think we're good. I think,
Okay, deliberations.
yeah.
And the winner is, if we can have a lot of drum rolls from the live studio band.
Yes.
Yes. Congratulations, Aiden, for winning a 4K Blu-ray of Batman Begins. If Donovan will retrieve that from his magic backpack.
My magic backpack. There we go.
There you go, Aiden. Congratulations, guys.
Hey,
we'll have
wait.
one more giveaway.
Well,
in
there
a
is a
little bit.
second. There's a runner-up here.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Runner-ups get prizes too.
That's
At
right.
least the second runner.
And hey, look, you're the runner-up
first
because you're
runner.
right here. Okay.
You did so good.
He did so good. And you also get a movie on VHS.
Batman on VHS.
1889 on VHS, so you
On-
can enjoy that.
Maybe
at
more
home
valuable. I don't know.
on your VHS player.
Yep. We're good.
Those are like $80 now.
There's that
They're
was like
expensive.
That's $130.
No, it wasn't.
That's not.
He picked that up off his shelf at home. That's exactly. He brought that from home.
It was in my thesis.
Listen, you
section.
need to know something about this guy. This is the guy. He watches so many movies,
Yeah.
even if they're bad. What did you see Batman vs Superman like 10 times in the theater?
only saw it 5 times in the theater.
Only 5.
Hey,
Right,
if
and
you-
he had problems with it.
If you want, I have so many problems with it. If you want to be a good filmmaker, you got to watch bad movies. That's true.
I don't know if
It's
that
true.
logic quite
We have one more
follows.
prize. Well, we'll get to that here in a little bit.
Yes. Okay.
There's things
Second-
about it. We can do this all day. There's things about it.
This will devolve into a defense of the movie if we're not careful. Okay.
If you want to hear a debate, you should go seriously listen to our Last Jedi and our Rise of Skywalker debates.
We do have episodes on those, and we're on
Jesus.
opposite sides of it.
Yeah, they're
and I
crazy.
won. That's pretty much all you need to know. I won the debate.
No.
So the other discussion, right? We got an interesting Batman discussion. I liked where we're going. I think the other interesting character to talk about is Joker.
Right.
Because, again, very good and different portrayals of Joker, right? Obviously, Jack Nicholson, fantastic.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger, amazing.
The best probably being Jared Leto, and then we have the most recent.
Yeah.
Joaquin
And then, of
Phoenix.
course, Zach Galifianakis in Lego Batman.
He's
and
actually
that
really
is,
good.
yeah, okay. No,
He's
actually,
really good, actually.
I know. I've loved that movie.
Yeah, I know you do.
He doesn't listen to me.
Does anyone know? Okay, this might be a little. We're getting
Whoa.
told to get off the stage.
Mood lighting.
Does anybody know who I'm asking. The 1966 Batman. I think his name was Pedro something.
The Joker of that?
Yeah, I can't think of his name. Anybody?
Google knows. Whoa.
Cesar Romero.
We've got some like OG
Thank you.
Batman fans.
It's cool
in here.
because if you look, he has like the mustache still, and they just painted over his mustache. It's like a famous
Right.
thing. Yeah.
Okay,
He
and
didn't
then
want to shave it.
obviously in series
I don't
we had
want
the
him.
most recent Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Right.
Now I can make the first argument is that two of those performances have Oscars.
They do.
And maybe that's all we need to know, right? But I want to know from you guys, who do we think is the best Joker we've had on screen? Yes. Ooh, that is probably the right answer.
That's probably the right
Yeah,
answer.
That's probably the right answer.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
we're done.
I mean,
That's
yes,
it.
yes.
Guys, thanks for
Kevin
the discussion.
Conroy,
Yeah.
Batman, Mark Hamill, Joker. Yes, but let's talk about live
Live
action.
action, yeah, fair enough.
Fair
and you
enough.
win.
Yes,
But
good question.
let's
Good
live
answer.
action.
Yeah.
Live action Joker.
action.
Okay, we got someone back here.
That's a good. That's a good point.
Indeed.
All right, the gangster. Yeah, the anarchist. Yep.
Very nice.
We don't need to be up here. These guys.
What
do
what
better
would,
than
what
we
would
do.
we say Joaquin was? Was he just
He was the
psychoticness?
the psychopath. The psychopath.
What did you say? Depressive, crazy. Yeah,
The
maybe.
psychopath. I think.
Psychopathic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ledger was the
Depression.
Anarchist.
Definitely depression was a
He
part
was
of it.
the Gangster.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Jared
Jared Leto was
was
just the weirdo. Just the weirdo. We don't.
I don't know.
He was
Leto.
damaged.
He was. That's it. He was the damaged one. That's it. There you go.
That was it.
You did
That's
good.
just it.
I'm proud of you.
He labeled himself. It's very. Thank you. It was a damaged performance.
Who
It
saw-
damaged me
who
watching
saw this
it.
question? Who saw Birds of Prey in theaters recently? Birds of Prey with Harley Quinn. Sorry. Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. I didn't say the full title, so you probably didn't know what I was talking about.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they changed the title so people could figure out
They
where it
did
was.
actually changed it. Yeah.
That was amazing.
At least
yeah.
for the tickets. Yeah.
Any other takes on the Joker debate? Anybody else have an opinion? Who's the best Joker that we've
Thinking.
seen?
You're doing this. With your
She
hands,
is. Yeah,
which means
she's
either you're
thinking.
thinking or you're scheming to kill us. I don't know.
Yeah, one of them.
Kind of Heath Ledger's pretty good. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like I
It
watched
was a
that-
good movie.
I know. I'm obsessed with that movie. Like, just watch
You
his
are.
performance and
Yeah,
it's
you should
pretty
check it out. A
incredible.
couple weeks ago, we actually did a retro review of it, where
did.
I watched it for the first time. I usually see the movies I want to see about 6 months late,
It
coming
happens.
from being a father and
happens,
married and
yes.
work, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah, it does happen.
But I saw it. We reviewed it. You should check it out. We have great thoughts on
Yeah,
it.
we have Andrew Sweatman join us, who does the
Yeah,
podcast
another
also.
podcaster in the area.
Yeah, he does Our House Garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Andrew.
Shout out to Andrew. Well, I guess we should give away this like final prize. Right?
Yeah, how are we
Is
gonna
it one
do
more?
this one? We have one more prize.
Yeah, how should we give it away?
I don't know.
We
We
really
didn't- we-
should have
we
thought
didn't go
this
that- we
through.
didn't go this
You know what
far
I mean?
yet. Let me think. Let me think about it. I got some good Batman questions.
This
like
is how you do a
always.
podcast. This is professionals.
This might be
that
a
don't get
harder.
paid
This might
to
be a
do
harder
this.
one. We can do comic book. We can do movie related.
Wait, I feel like we've got some comic, but who on here is like knows Batman comics? 2, 1.5. All right, so it would only be between them two.
All right, let's do one. I got one. I got a question.
You know, okay, go. Hit
Yeah.
me. Okay.
Who wrote the, I'd say, pretty recent arc in Batman called The Court of Owls? Who's the head writer on that one? Yes. Scott Snyder.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's it. You did it.
Yeah. So we have now for you the 4K Blu-ray of
Batman.
Batman 1989.
Which is the movie you just watched. So
Yes, but now, see, that was only Blu-ray quality. This is 4K.
This is twice the pixels.
You can see their like dimples and stuff better.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You can.
Yeah.
So you're
it's
you're
something-
welcome.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've about done it.
They're probably tired of us.
They're probably tired.
I'm tired of
Now,
us.
you should check us out. We're at podcast241.com.
Yes,
we have YouTube, which this will be up on next week. So if you want
Thursday,
to
Friday.
hear yourself talking kind of quietly from the audience, sounds pretty great. I know.
Yep, it sounds
Go
amazing.
watch the YouTube video.
Yep.
But
You can
we're
find
on all
us
the podcast services.
on Facebook, Twitter, on Instagram. You can
Everything.
listen to us on Google Podcasts, on Spotify, on iTunes,
Podcast
on
2 for 1.
SoundCloud.
Easy peasy. It's so
Again,
easy to remember.
Podcast 2 for
I'm
1 is
remembering it.
it's our hub for it. Yeah, me too. I
is
remembered
great.
it. Yeah.
Well-
So you just click on there. You can find our YouTube channel and everything else on there.
He made our website. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
really
you.
cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we hope to do more stuff like this with Ron Robinson. And thank you to
Yes.
Joey Cole and Grayson and everyone here who worked here to let us do this today. We just got a spur of the moment kind of thing. We were like, hey,
We
let's
did.
come get away for
We
your
literally
prizes.
planned this Thursday.
Literally.
So thank you for coming along to our last second event.
yeah.
Our
And
first ever live show. I think we've officially made it as podcasters.
have we?
I think they can start paying us now. Whoever
Can they?
pays podcasters.
Man, it'd be nice.
Does anyone know who that is? I need to
We're
contact
we're almost episode 30.
them. Yeah, 30
We've only
episodes.
been doing it for 2.5 months.
We've
3
been doing
months.
30 episodes, and we've yet to make a paycheck. So I think that's
It
when you
is-
start making paychecks.
It's
Or
heartbreaking.
something.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think maybe in like 10 years.
Okay.
We'll never make
We'll
any
get
money
there.
from this. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, thank you for coming to the Podcast 2
Yeah.
for 1 show. We have one thing we say at the very end.
Always.
Should
We
we have
always
them
say
say
it.
it with us too?
Man, we could.
Yeah, okay. So we got this thing. We started this podcast when The Mandalorian was on, and we were reviewing that every week. Anybody watch The Mandalorian? Some
Yes.
fans of it. We liked it a lot.
We're
Yeah, you can
obsessed
go
with-
listen
we're
to our
also,
reviews.
We're obsessed with Star Wars.
We are, yeah.
Every podcast, we're like Star Wars.
But we started ending every podcast with "We have spoken."
We have.
You know, homaging
Yep.
our Nick Nolte buddy from Mandalorian.
Oh, Nick Nolte.
All Nick Nolte.
Oh,
man,
man.
wish he hadn't died. Spoilers for Mandalorian. So,
We do that a lot,
sorry.
too.
Yeah, we do.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
can we do like a 1, 2, 3, and we all like shout "We have spoken"?
Yeah.
Would that be cool?
I'll do it with my fingers. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll do this motion, that motion, because we gotta do our names out. Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
My name is Donavon Thompson,
I'm Daniel Wingfield.
and we have spoken.
Let's do that one more time.
Let's
You
do it
didn't
one more time.
count. Did you
I
count?
I did this.
You need to
number.
count out loud.
Did I-
Well,
I gotta-
fingers
I gotta
1,
actually
2,
count.
because you get a beat from the counting. Redo it. It's okay.
Also, we snap if we mess up, so we can
Are
snap back.
you wanting us to snap into the ending?
Sure, I don't
Okay.
care. It'd be
All
kind of
right.
funny.
All
Ready?
right, can you snap with us again?
1, 2, 3. And sometimes whenever we end the show, we have a certain thing we say, right?
That's right. The thing is, what's funny is I'm not going to edit this
I know
out.
you're not. He always does
And
it
so
to
he's
me.
just going to look
He
dumb.
always does it to me.
That's
all
my
the
thing.
time. It's like a 50-50 chance. You're going to edit it. You're not going to edit it.
That's right.
Is
That's
Donovan
right.
done this episode?
There's a really great Easter egg at the end of our first video episode. I'm not going to say anything. Just get to the very end, and there's a great Easter egg there with Donovan standing on a chair.
Thank you for
He
that
didn't
one.
know he was being recorded.
Yep. No,
Yeah.
no,
so,
no idea.
So we should do "We have spoken" one more time.
Okay. My name is Donovan Thompson.
I'm Daniel Wingfield.
And 1, 2, 3.
We
We
have
have spoken.